Hey, what's going on, guys? Wired Gaming back again, and today we're starting off this video with a little announcement. I am proud to announce that I am a brand ambassador for ALPHARIGS. Now, if you don't know what these guys do, they sell some really cool gadgets and funky stuff to help your setup look like the ultimate gaming cave. It is really awesome. Alongside that, they support a lot of children's charities, primarily cancer charities. So everything that you buy from these guys will be helping out somebody that really needs it. It's definitely worth it. They have some really awesome things along wall lights, desk decorations, desk accessories, action figures. There is a lot of stuff that they sell. It's really cool. I've had my first order. It is on the way, and as soon as that shows up, I will be showing it all off to you guys. But down in the description below, there is an affiliate link. If you could check that out, I would greatly appreciate it. It will help the channel out. It will help out a child that really needs it, and it will also get you some funky stuff for your setup. So if you could check it out, I'd really appreciate it. But for now, let's crack on and destroy some machines. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Wired Gaming. How is everybody doing? So we are back again today with some more Generation Zero. Oh my god, yeah. It's a spicy one again. Yesterday, if you saw the devlog video, now, you would have seen this image right here. And today what we're going to be doing is talking about it. We know a lot more just from this one image about crafting. Now, I am buzzing. I am very buzzing. We've been diving into a lot of detail recently about the crafting system and the base building system. Crafting, but the base building system. And just from this one image, we can learn so goddamn much. I'm a very happy man. Now, I've gone over a few things already. We've gone over turrets. We've gone over the destruction. And now this is making things a little bit clearer, which is very nice. I am very happy about this. So, this image says so many things. First off, we're going to look at the basics, which is the grid system. Now, as I've said before, I do think we know it's not freeform base building. You cannot build anywhere on the map. Now, what we do know is it's sort of a grid. Where that grid's going to be, I don't know. I am going to repeat it again because some people really are adamant that the base building is on the island above Himfal. I can tell you 100% it is not above Himfal. It is on the main island. Where it is on the main island, do not know. But we know it's on the main island. There's no point, from a business point of view, I would say there is absolutely no point opening up that main island for a free update. That is going to be locked behind a DLC, I think. That's just my opinion. It might not be. I could be completely wrong. At which point I will, I don't know. I'm just trying to find something weird that I can eat. Never mind. I don't know. I'll do something. But it's not going to be there. That's how sure I am. You can hold me to that as well. It's fine. I'm fine with that. But from this image, what we can tell is obviously we've got the grid system and the 2x1 slots there, which is basically means that everything that we're going to build is going to be in grid format. It's going to be in a block. We're not going to be able to freely... We are going to be able to freely place it, but not to the extent of, say, I don't know, Fallout 4, where you can... It is base building in a slot, but you can place things wherever, you can turn them. This is going to look like we can place it here, or we can place it across here. We can't go diagonal. That's just my guess. That is just my guess, but I don't see the point in having the grid if they're not going to sort of stick to that. So everything is going to be in grid formation. It looks as well like we have some new structures, as you can see here at the back. Now, what these structures are, I do not know. I have no damn clue. But they could be something very cool. I don't know what, but something. Obviously, that there looks like the gate we've seen already. And then, obviously here, this is very cool. I noticed this was. I didn't actually know what it was whilst I was recording the dev blog, the letter from the devs. until sort of towards the end, I picked up on it. Now, these are hunters, and this here is a seeker. So this looks like some sort of target practice, which is really, really cool. We've not had something like that before. We've obviously got the one little area on the main island already, which has a bunch of targets, and there's a couple of different areas that have sort of little targets dotted around. But this is something that's completely different, and I really like it. It's smart. It's strange. Whether we can place these and shoot them and destroy them, I don't know, or whether they can be placed as decoys, which would be really cool, because obviously we know it is a sort of wave defense. We're going to be protecting things, so that's pretty cool. That's very, very cool. Now these cables, I'm assuming these are just placed here, and whatever we build just sits on top of them. Actually, maybe not, because this is red, which I would assume means you can't place it. And then obviously you've got the arrow there, which is sort of telling us which area it's going to be facing. And another thing I picked up on is this red grid here. So obviously that is an area, I'm assuming that is the center, and that's the item we're protecting, because there's a plunger there, there's an FMTEL station there. Oh, that's a good point, actually. I thought this was a plunger, but there's actually, no, it is, because you can see the little lip there. Like, very closely you can see the lip around the edge, which will be the lid of the actual plunger. But it's a very cool and very simple design for us when we're placing things. I know nothing about game design, so it's probably not simple for them to implement this. But it's going to be easy for us. We can place blocks. Now, another thing I did notice, which this here, cannot build / limit reached. Is that a slash? No, yeah, dash limit reached. So does that mean we cannot build it there because there's the cable in the way? Or does that mean that we have a limit to what we can actually place in this grid? So we're not going to be able to fill it all up with walls to make it near on impossible for any machines to actually get to their target. Which would be quite cool if you could. And also, it would be a bit of a ball like if you could, because then you're basically just over and over again rinsing it and you will never lose. So yeah, there's a lot there to sort of digest. So many things, so many questions as well. Like, if that is something that's not a decoy that we place and shoot, obviously it's going to be a very fun element, but as you can see down here, there's resources. So if that's going to cost us resources, why would we build it and then destroy it? Obviously it'll be fun, but it makes no sense to continue doing that. So they wouldn't be used for very long. Which once again sort of reinforces my point that it could be a decoy of some sort. I like that it hints on the weak points as well, which is really cool. So these are hunters, and then the seeker. Now, it's very, very. They're just teasing. I don't like it. Stop teasing us. Stop it, guys. Stop teasing. It's mean. Now here as well, we've got the interact icons. It looks like there's 2 there, so I don't know what they could be for. They could be, as we've seen on the truck with the little radios, to the left, the truck could be there, and that could be to interact with them. Don't actually know if it is. Not 100% sure on that. Now, back to the resources. I said from the beginning, there's obviously going to be resources that we're going to have to use to build. Now, from what we can see so far, we've got titanium steel and glue. Adhesive. So we know that they're going to be used. What else will be used? I don't know. I'm 100% sure they're going to implement wood. And by some of the things that I've seen on previous posts, they're definitely going to be implementing rope as well. So we've definitely got wood and rope, which the only bummer for that is they're 2 things we're going to have to grind the crap out of before we can really get stuck in and build. So it would be cool if they released like a day before or something where we could pretty much grind the crap out of just getting the resources. The base building isn't in, but the resources came in a little bit early. So then on launch day, we can actually straight up go mad for the building and the defense. But I don't know. We'll see. Really, there's so many bloody things that are still like up in the air, and we don't really know much about. Obviously, there we've got the mission, which is very cool. Choose the difficulty level to start our new home mission, which is really cool. There's just so many things that could be going on, and I mean, what really bugs me is here. Obviously, if that is the bit that we're protecting, say that's there, we have got so much space all the way around that side. The wall could be here, and we've got so much space behind us as well. So we're going to be able to build some pretty big structures here. Well, big defense sort of areas. The structures are probably... They look pretty small so far. I think that gate looks like one of the biggest ones. That gate and the tower that we've seen before. But there's so many things that we can just look at on the photos, and we can get so many hints from, which is really cool. And I'm happy with that. I like that. But for today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to leave that one there. We'll be back on Wednesday. If we know a little bit more by then, we will have another video like this. If not, my plan is very simple. We're going to do some naughty stuff with the GLG. Maybe take out a Reaper or four. But for today, ladies and gents, that is it from me. I've been Wired. You've been awesome. Thanks for watching. Peace.